Imagine showing up to a training session for the biggest tournament in world football. You're focused on tactics, fitness, and preparing to represent your country on the global stage. Then, without realizing it, you end up signing one of the most important documents in American history. Sounds impossible? Well, that's exactly what appears to have happened to several England stars at their World Cup training base in the United States. And when fans found out, the internet exploded with jokes, disbelief, and one hilarious question. Does this mean they have to play for Team USA now? Here's the unbelievable story. England's preparations for the World Cup took a surprising and rather amusing turn after several players were apparently tricked into signing a copy of America's Declaration of Independence. The incident reportedly took place at the Three Lions training base in Kansas City, Missouri. A prankster documented the stunt on TikTok and seemed confident the plan would succeed before even approaching the players. Speaking on camera, he said. Then he revealed exactly who he was hoping to get. For sure, Harry Kane. That's the big tuna that we're looking for. The big guy. In other words, England's captain was the ultimate target. And according to the video, the plan worked. Harry Kane was among the players who apparently placed their signature on the historic document. But he wasn't alone. Other England stars reportedly caught up in the prank included Bukayo Saka, Henderson, Anthony Gordon, and experienced midfielder Jordan Henderson. For the players, it likely seemed like just another autograph request. For the prankster, however, it became social media gold. And once the footage began circulating online, fans couldn't get enough of it. To understand why the prank attracted so much attention, it helps to remember what the Declaration of Independence actually represents. The document was signed in 1776 and formally announced the creation of the United States as an independent nation. It remains one of the most recognizable and symbolic documents in American history. So seeing members of England's national football team apparently signing it created a moment of irony that fans immediately appreciated. Within hours, social media users were sharing reactions and turning the incident into a comedy show. Some questioned how the players didn't realize what they were signing. Others simply admired the creativity of the prank. And then came the jokes. Lots of jokes. One fan delivered perhaps the most popular reaction of all. Does this mean they have to play for Team USA now? The comment quickly captured the absurdity of the situation. Another supporter went even further, declaring, "This is the greatest troll in the history of trolling." Whether people viewed it as harmless fun or an all-time prank, one thing was clear. The stunt had succeeded far beyond expectations. At a time when England should have been dominating headlines with football preparations, a simple autograph trick suddenly became one of the most talked about stories surrounding the team. And the timing made it even more remarkable. The squad had only recently arrived at their World Cup base in Kansas after spending time in Florida for a training camp and 2 friendly matches. The build-up to the tournament had already been eventful. Reports indicated that thousands of pounds worth of equipment had gone missing during transit, leading to charges against 2 men. So England's road to the World Cup had already included unexpected drama before this prank added another bizarre chapter. Fortunately, this latest story provided something much lighter for fans to laugh about. Now, England's focus returns to what really matters, the World Cup itself. The Three Lions are preparing for their opening Group L clash against Croatia in Dallas on Wednesday. After that, they will face Ghana and Panama in the group stage as they attempt to launch a successful tournament campaign. But regardless of what happens on the pitch, this unusual moment may already have secured a place in World Cup folklore. After all, how often do international football stars accidentally find themselves linked to one of the most important documents in American history? Whether it was a harmless autograph mistake, a brilliantly executed prank, or simply a funny misunderstanding, it gave fans a moment they won't soon forget. And somewhere in Kansas City, one prankster is probably smiling, knowing his mission was a complete success. The only question that remains is this. If England's stars really did sign the Declaration of Independence, should the USA start checking whether Harry Kane is eligible for selection? Let us know what you think in the comments below.